y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is MOGIBETH, and for those of y'all who are new here, I own a six-figure reselling business selling primarily women's clothing on places like Poshmark and eBay. And today we've got a thrift with me. I am going to take you along with me to my favorite Goodwill. We're going to do some thrifting, find some good items to sell online for a profit. And then I'll meet you back here and we're going to do a big ol' haul where I'm not only going to show you what I found, how much I paid, but also how much I think everything is going to sell for and how much profit I think I'm going to make from this thrift haul. I found some brands that I rarely ever find. I'm really excited about this haul. I'm excited to show you everything that I got. But first, we've got to go back in time and jump on into the thrift store and do a little thrifting. So let's go. Alright, well, another thrift with me where I am starting in the denim section, which should be no surprise to those of y'all who watch my thrift with me videos. Like clockwork, I almost always go through denim and then I go through pants, which is what I'm doing here. These J. Crew jeans were cute. I like that kind of patch pocket look and the drawstring. However, they wanted $12.99 for them, which was too high for me to pay for J. Crew. If they were $7.99, I probably would have put them in my cart and checked comps. I really do like picking up Vince, but these were definitely an older style. They were low rise, they did have some wear, and they were priced at $12.99, so I decided to pass on those. Wolford, which you'll see in a second, is an expensive brand. I actually picked up a Wolford silk blend sweater at the bins that sold last month on eBay for $52. So I decided to pass on these leopard print leggings, but I definitely want to experiment more with Wolford in the future, especially if I find it at the bins or something like that. Ooh, Varley is a really great bolo brand, so I was really excited to find these. You'll see or hear more about them in the haul because I did pick those up. So I also have been loving picking up Athleta recently. So I did put these in my cart, and I've also been loving picking up Prana, which you see here. But these were a new attack, and they were just priced a little too high for me to consider picking up, so I did pass on those. These Levi's were definitely a DIY crop job, which is something I always look for on denim. I look at the hem and see if they are still intact. I mean, some denim styles definitely are intentionally cut off, but those were someone had done them themselves. Okay, so because I had such luck with finding Varley, I decided to go to the athletic section next, and I had good luck in the athletic section. I wouldn't be surprised if like these Carbon 38 leggings were donated by the same person as the Varley leggings. That's something that I like to do. Say I find like a Veronica Beard blouse, I'll definitely go through blazers and see if I can have the same luck in, a different category. So I did have a good amount of luck in the athletic section this time. Where I haven't had a lot of luck recently is shoes, either at Goodwill or at the bins, really. At the bins, they're usually too beat up, and then at Goodwill, I will find good shoes, but they're usually priced too high. These were Vince, but they were just not in good enough condition in order to pick up, especially for $12.99. Same with these Vionics. I really like purchasing Vionic shoes, but they were just really beat up, especially for $12.99, so I decided to go ahead and pass on those. There is a lot of fast fashion shoes at our Goodwills from Target or Just Fab or whatever. These Chacos is a great brand to pick up, but they were too beat up. I'm pretty sure these Tory Burch sandals were fake. This particular Goodwill gets a lot of fakes, especially in the shoe section. So I did pass on these. If they were real, I probably would have at least checked comps and probably picked them up because I do really like selling Tory Burch shoes. Vince Camuto, I like picking up, but not for $15, so I did pass on those. I decided to go to another one of my favorite sections of the thrift store, which is the maxi dress section. And Tommy Bahama is actually a brand that I want to pick up more of. I think it tends to do fairly well, especially certain women's wear pieces and menswear, but I'm not going to pay $19.99 for it, so I did pass on that. Adriana Papel is a brand that I really like picking up. I talked about it in my formal wear video. In this video, my gray hairs are on like full display. I turned 30 this year on June 24th, so I guess it is fitting, but I'm excited to show y'all what I found in the haul. All right, it is time for the haul. Let's start here. This is a pair of Levi's. I really like selling certain kinds of Levi's. This is the wedgie skinny, which I'm still kind of experimenting with. It's size 28. It has a button fly, has some distressing, and I paid $9.99 for them. I will say that Levi's just wedgie, the rigid wedgie, does really, really well. I know that from experience, but the skinny is a stretch denim, and I'm still on the fence about how well I think these are going to do. They are really cute though. They are high-rise, have that distressing detail, and seem really wearable. They've been sold at a bunch of different retailers. And with that $9.99 cost of goods, I project the sales price based off of checking comps to be about $40, which would be great. And it would give me a projected profit of about $22 and a projected profit margin of 55% about. So we'll see how they do, see how quickly they sell, but I really do love selling Levi's. I talked about it in the brands that are selling really fast for me right now, which is a video I did somewhat recently. I'll link it up on the screen in case you missed it. But I also found 2 pairs of Madewell jeans, which is maybe my favorite bread and butter piece to find. This is really cute. It's got an exposed button fly, high rise, and then it's got a raw hem there. That kind of hem is usually called like a chewed hem. And I knew it was a more recent piece because it had that fair trade tag there. And these are a size 27. I paid, again, $9.99 for these. And they're called the Madewell 10-inch high-rise skinny jeans in Mackie wash. After checking comps, I think they're gonna sell for $50, which is about in the realm of what I would expect from a pair of Madewell denim that's recent and a really cute style like that. And so that would give me a projected profit of about $30 and a projected profit margin of about 60%. And I'm really aiming for 60% profit margin, so that would be perfect. Here's the other pair of Madewell denim that I found. I love this light wash. It's definitely on trend. The stock photos for this though make the wash look like super light, like almost white. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with that. But these are a size 28. Also, again, paid $9.99 for these. They're in excellent condition. They're from fall of 2018, and typically that's what I'm looking for is styles in 2018 or newer. You know, 2017 sometimes you can find good styles going back that far as well. But those are Madewell the Perfect Vintage Jean, which is a line within Madewell that does pretty well. And this was in the Fitzgerald wash. I would always recommend including the style color, so Fitzgerald wash, in the title, even with this new funky algorithm, which by the time y'all watch this, I'm filming this earlier. Hopefully they've improved it. So I also predict that these jeans are going to sell for $50, which would give me a projected profit of $30 and a projected profit margin of about 60%. Okay, this is a brand. Let me know in the comments down below if you know this brand, and let me know if you've sold this brand. It is Varley. It is a high-end athleisure or athletic wear brand. I don't know if I've covered it in my Bolo stories. I think maybe I didn't, because it's one of those that I'm not sure how many people know about it or not. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if I should cover it in my daily Bolo stories. But it performs really, really well. This has got kind of a pin tuck detail on the front, and it's a really stretchy fabric, really pretty ivory color, in excellent condition. And I paid $7.99 for these. So I was really, really excited to find these. They are a size small, and they're called the Hanley pant. And paying $7.99. I think after checking comps that they're gonna sell for $45, which would give me a projected profit of about $28 and a projected profit margin of 62.24%. Okay, these are really fun. I picked these up. They are Bowden. They've got these pineapples all over. Isn't that cute? It's perfect for summer. This is the newer Bowden tag, and it's a size 10, which is a perfect Bowden size in my opinion. And for whatever reason, I think maybe they thought these were pajamas or something. They've only marked them to $4.99, so that's awesome. Very excited to find these. I think they're just so cute. I kind of want a pair for myself. They are called the Bimbridge pant. They come in a bunch of different prints. I just thought this was actually the cutest print, so I'm glad I found that one. But comps are all over the place. I think it really depends on the size of the print that you find. So I just kind of landed on $28 for my projected sales price. Could go for more, could go for less. And that would give me a projected profit of $17.41 and a projected profit margin of 62.18%. All right. Next is a brand I rarely find at the thrift store, but I love selling, and that is Aloe Yoga. I don't know why I never find it. It is very much a well-performing athletic wear brand, and these are in excellent condition. They are sweatpants. They're so soft. So soft. I've got the logo on here. I don't know if you can see the fabric, but it looks like it's pilling, but this is just how the fabric is made. It's supposed to have this lived-in look, vintage style. So I'm just gonna have to disclose that because my fear when I pick things up with this kind of fabric is that people aren't gonna realize that. But one way I know that that's the case is if the fabric is consistent throughout. So typically if there's like pilling, it'll be really heavy in one area of the pant and then less so throughout. But if it's everywhere, including like the pockets, the inside of the pockets, etc., then you know that's just how the fabric is made. So I only paid $6.99 for these guys, which is great. And yeah, they are size small. So they're called the Aloe Soho sweatpants. And based off of comps, I think they will sell for $40. With that $6.99 cost of goods, that would give me a projected profit of about $25 and a projected profit margin of 62.53%. Okay, Prana is a brand I've been experimenting with this year. I used to love finding it was like a bolo brand at the beginning of my reselling journey. Then I really stopped picking it up entirely. Now I'm kind of experimenting with it again. These are a pair of pants that were half off. $12.99, but the green tags were half off, and they're a size extra small short. This particular Goodwill had like a ton of like new Prana. I think it's from the retailer itself, and so I think this was one of those pieces. They're called the Summit pant. So my cost of goods was $6.50, and my projected sales price after checking comps is $30, which would give me a projected profit of $17.51 with a profit margin of 58.35%. Okay, the next is another brand I've been picking up a lot more this year and I've had pretty good success with it. In fact, I think I talked about it also in that video where I was talking about brands and styles that are selling really quickly for me. This is Athleta. This is called the Lightning Capri. I love how they just put the style name right there. It makes it really easy. Size small. They are a capri pant with this mesh little inset on the ankle, or I guess along the calf there. And Athleta is also great for checking comps because they put the style number within the materials tag. Same with Prana. It makes checking comps so easy. But these were only $7.99, so I decided to pick them up and try them out. They're really nice material. They've got this back pocket here, got the logo. It's funny because Athleta, during my reselling career, I've really slept on it. I haven't picked it up much at all, but now it's doing just as well as Lululemon, which is so surprising because it's a brand owned by Gap, but it definitely has a following and it definitely does well, and it is actually pretty good quality. So with a $7.99 cost of goods, I project that those are going to sell for $30. I think that's because they're capri. Typically full-length leggings are going to do better than capri leggings, but also I find that just pants by Athleta do the best. But that would give me a projected profit of about $16 and a projected profit margin of 53.37%. So still not bad. Okay, this is a brand I don't think I've ever sold, I've ever found. It's, I guess, a retailer's in-house brand technically. because this is Carbon 38. Carbon 38 sells not only Carbon 38 but other brands as well, but this is their line. And this particular style does really well, but also Carbon 38 does well. So I was really excited to find not only one, but two of these leggings in different colors. I think I found a third, but the third was just a little bit too damaged to list. I think both of these have a few tiny little flaws, like a little snag, I think. I don't know, maybe not. But so I think that they might have one or two little tiny flaws. But they were both $7.99, which was awesome. They are a size small as well, a lot of smalls in this haul, but that's okay. You have to go with what you find at Goodwill. Can't be picky. These are really pretty dusty rose color, but I don't know if the camera's picking up, but it's got definitely a shimmer to it. They are really shiny, which is cool. And then I'll just go ahead and show you the other pair. It is a wine color, also with the shimmer fabric. Really pretty as well. Also a size small, $7.99 as well. So for each one, they're called the High Rise 7/8 Legging in Takara Shine. First is in Glossy Rose, the second is in Wine. And I think they both sell for 50 bucks. So just between the two of those, about $100 in sales if it goes to plan, and it goes based off of comps that I checked. But that would give me a projected profit of $32 for each one and a projected profit margin of 64%. Okay, and this is a piece, there's actually one other piece in here that I am keeping, so I'm keeping two, and that's just because I am very pregnant, and so I need these. I'll probably eventually sell them, but this is a brand I actually covered in my 10 maternity bolo brand video, which I'll link up on the screen in case you didn't watch it. The brand is Blanky, I think, or Blanky, I don't know. I'm just going with Blanky. These are a size small. They are maternity leggings, so you see it has a big old pouch there for your stomach. And yeah, these are in excellent condition. I love picking these up. I find them often in the maternity section, and they typically sell between 35 and 40 bucks for me. And I paid $7.99. So even though I'm keeping these, I still decided to check comps and include them and tell you what I think they would sell for based off of my experience, based off of comps. So I went with 35, but again, I think they could sell for upwards of 40. So with a $7.99 cost of goods selling for $35, that would give me a projected profit of about $20 and a projected profit margin of 57.17%. Because like I said, I will eventually probably sell those. So when I no longer need them. All right, this was on a new rack. It is a really cool print. You want to guess what brand this is? The tank style dress, maxi length. It feels like silk. Let's see, actually, I don't know. I know it's 100% viscose. Okay, have you guessed what brand you think this is? It is All Saints. So 5 stars if you got that right. It's a size medium. Okay, well, not a small this time. That's good. Yeah, it's got this interesting gray print with pink and green flowers, and then it's got little tropical birds throughout. It was on a new rack, but it was only $6.99. All Saints is a brand that certain styles are going to do really well, like leather jackets, of course. But then for other types of pieces like this, it's kind of hit or miss. The newer, the better, I find. But typically it takes a while for All Saints to sell. And then there are definitely a ton of All Saints pieces that I pass on, especially older All Saints pieces. Let me know in the comments down below what your opinion on All Saints is. But I thought for this dress that was really cute. Another thing, they put the style name on All Saints materials tags, makes it really easy to find, at least newer pieces. Also $6.99, I decided to pick it up and try it out. It's called the All Saints Essie Paradeep dress, and there weren't a ton of comps. There were other dress styles with the same material that I was able to find, so I based comps off of that. So I think it will sell for $45, which wouldn't be bad. It would give me a projected profit of about $29 and a projected profit margin of 64.47%, which is great. So if it did sell for that much, that would be great. I just hope it sells somewhat quickly, because again, All Saints does tend to take a while to sell for me. Okay, this I picked up. That was really cute. It's not a small. This is Anthropologie, Maeve by Anthropologie, and this is their plus size line, the A+, and it is new with tags. This was on a new rack. So this retailed for $78, and it's a size 1X. They didn't actually have a tag on it, but they mark how much it costs on the tag. So it paid $9.99, and it sold as is. I can't return this one, but I decided, you know what, I have very limited experience selling plus size Anthropologie because it came out, what, like 4 years ago, 3 years ago, where they started including plus size. So very little experience, so I wanted to pick this up and see how it did. It's definitely a great piece for the summer. It's got this really cute retro 70s inspired pink print, cute. And also being new with tag, that helps. It is called the Bon Voyage button down, and I paid $9.99. And after checking comps, I put that it has a projected sales price of $45. However, the same top sold in a 2X new with tag recently for $65. So, you know, it could sell for more for sure. And that would give me a projected profit of $26 and a projected profit margin of 57.8%. So that's pretty good. Okay, this I picked up without checking comps because I'm like, I kind of want to keep it. It's also perfect for maternity. It is this massive like tent fabric. It is Free People. It is basically just a halter top and then this really wide leg tent silhouette jumpsuit. And it's got this chiffon fabric that's pink, floral, really cute. It's lined, it's got a bow on the neckline. I feel like it would be hard to pee in, which is definitely a consideration when you're pregnant, but otherwise really cute. Be a great like date night outfit. This I got for $14.99, which for a more substantial piece like this I thought was really great. It is Free People size small. The little metal tag is loose on one side. But then after checking comps, I was really thinking that it would perform really, really well. Checking comps, I was like, you know, it wasn't doing actually as well as I thought, but I still think it will sell for $55. I was thinking like 80 range, but 55 isn't bad. So my projected profit would then be $29, which is great, and a projected profit margin of 52.75%. Okay, this is one I did definitely check comps on in the store because I did pay up for it a little bit, and it is Bowden, another Bowden piece. But this one is new with tags, which is awesome. It is a size US 6, and I paid $12.99 for it. It is this kind of stretch jersey wrap mini dress. And so, yeah, I was really curious. It's really easy to check comps on Bowden because they also have a style number. This one's S0167 on the materials tag. So I looked it up real quick. It is called the new tag Bowden Lefkada wrap beach dress, and of course it's summer, so beach dress, hello. So like, okay, I'll check it out. And actually I think it's going to sell new with tags for $55 as well. So that would give me a projected profit of $31 about, and a projected profit margin of 56.38%. So I think hopefully it does really well and it'll be worth paying up for. Okay, this is the other piece that I'm keeping. How cute! I love matching pajamas. That's the thing about me. I really, really love going to bed in matching pajama sets. It's just like one of the small luxuries in life, especially if you can thrift them. And this is a really cute pair. It is by Rails. So cute. This was on a new rack and I was so excited to find it. They are striped and have little leopards on them. So cute. And actually, you know what? Potentially my favorite PJ set combination is long sleeve and shorts. I don't know why. It's just really comforting to me. So, and you can wear it all year round. And you can wear it with fuzzy socks. So this is a size small, super cute, and it was only $7.99, which is awesome. And so even if I didn't want to keep these, I probably would have picked them up. I still checked comps and I want to share with you what I found. So they're called the Rails Kellen Striped Wildcat Pajamas. Rails also puts the style name right on their materials tag, which is awesome. And I think they would sell for $50. Matching pajama sets in excellent condition like that sell really well, especially by brands like Rails. So if you come across them in a thrift store, I would say take a chance, pick them up, especially if they're not priced too high. A lot of times when you're checking comps, you're gonna see comps for just one piece in the set, which is definitely going to lower the average sales price significantly. But if you can find both and they're both in excellent condition, I find they sell pretty quickly and for a good price. I really like selling pajamas. I don't know if I've mentioned that enough on this channel. I just rarely find good condition matching pajama sets, but I used to sell ones by Garnet Hill, ones by Bowden. They do really, really well. So my projected profit on these would be $32 and my projected profit margin would be about 64%. I'm keeping them. Even if they don't fit me right now, I'm gonna keep them and they will fit me. Okay, I spent like 2 seconds in the men's section and I came across these. And so I looked them up and decided I wanted to experiment with them because I keep experimenting with different men's brands that I come across. I was unfamiliar with this brand, but we're gonna see how it does. Let's see, where is the tag here? First I'll show you them. They are this kind of interesting knit. It's like a really kind of soft twill with a jogger style. And they are button front but have elastic on the back. They're more of a casual wear type pant, but this is Mack Weldon. Do you guys know this brand? Size extra large. I wasn't familiar with it. So I checked comps and they looked pretty good. So I decided let's go ahead and experiment with it. They're a size extra large. I paid though $9.99 for them. And they're called the Mack Weldon Sunday Lounge Pant. I think they're really cute. If they were Matt's size, I'd probably give them to him. But I think after checking comps that they'll sell for about 35 bucks, which isn't great since the cost of goods is $9.99. But again, I'm trying to learn more about men's, so I'm willing to kind of go out on a ledge and try things out a little bit. The projected profit on these is $18 with a projected profit margin of 51.46%. And then finally, we have one last piece, a pair of shoes. I love selling shoes. I haven't been finding a ton of them recently, so I was happy to find these, and this is maybe my favorite shoe brand to sell. I mean, it's not the most expensive, but it is Vionic. I love, love, love selling Vionic, and these are tennis shoes by Vionic. They're in excellent condition. They have light wear on the outer sole, but otherwise seem like really, really good condition. I paid $9.99 for them. And I was really kind of expecting comps to be higher on these guys, to be honest, because certain sneaker styles by Vionic can do really well. A lot of styles in general by Vionic do well. They're called the Vionic 335 Miles Active Sneaker. They're a great size at a size 8.5. Paid $9.99 for them. I think that they're gonna sell for about 38 bucks, which is still good, but I was kind of thinking more around the $50 range, which is fine. And certain Vionic styles can sell for the $50 range. But that would give me a projected profit of $20.41, not bad, and a projected profit margin of 53.71%. So that is the haul. In total, I spent $161.33, but from this one Goodwill trip, I project to make a total sales of $771, which is awesome. And that would give me a profit of $455.48 with a projected profit margin of 58.86%. So actually, trying to get that 60%, 58.86 is really close. I'm super happy with that. And I'm really happy that this one afternoon spent at Goodwill could make me $455, which is awesome. So let me know in the comments down below what your favorite piece from this haul was. I'm a sucker for pajamas. So I feel like that is my favorite piece, but I was really excited to find Varley and Aloe and Vionic. These are some of my favorite brands to resell, so I just thought this was an excellent haul, and I was really, really happy to find these pieces. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what your favorite piece was. And if you haven't already, please give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe to this YouTube channel. We're putting out new videos every Monday and Thursday. But that is it for this one. I will see y'all in the next one. Love y'all. Bye.